is not apathy, it's awakening. You spend half your life trying to matter to a world that forgets you by learning, and the other half learning that peace begins the moment you stop begging to be seen. Caring too much is a quiet addiction, an endless attempt to control what was never yours. You care about being understood, so you twist yourself into something palatable. You care about being loved, so you bleed yourself into a shape that fits another's hunger. You care about being enough, but enough is a myth whispered by those who profit from your emptiness. Jung once said, "What you resist persists," and perhaps what we care about too fiercely begins to own us. The art of not caring isn't coldness, it's clarity. To not care doesn't mean to detach from life. It means to no longer allow every shadow to pierce your peace. The ego thrives on drama. It feeds on noise, on validation, on the trembling need to be right. But the soul just wants silence. When you stop caring whether you're understood, you begin to understand yourself. When you stop caring about outcomes, you begin to live in presence. Nietzsche once wrote, "To live is to suffer. To survive is to find meaning in the suffering." Meaning doesn't come from how much you care. It comes from what you choose to care for. Care for your growth. Care for your peace. Care for what keeps your soul awake. Everything else, let it rot beautifully behind you. There's a strange freedom that arrives the moment you surrender. When you whisper, "So be it," that's when the world stops spinning. That's when the noise fades. That's when the shadow becomes your ally and detachment turns into power. Because the moment you stop caring how things should be, you begin to see them as they are. That is consciousness. That is freedom. Maybe the secret was never about caring less. Maybe it was about caring deeper, but for fewer things. Not for how they see you, but for who you become when they no longer can. So tell me, what would remain of you if you stopped caring who was watching?